Hey guys, great to have you here. Today's episode is short but intense and very much to the point. Today I talk with Greg Reid. Greg is a speaker, he's a best-selling author, an entrepreneur, a movie producer, and pretty smart and intense guy. He knows what he's talking about. He is really great when, give from his knowledge and connecting people. So if you need some motivation, inspiration, and understand how to get that, right mindset for your business or for your life or have the right look of life and business, you should stick around. So if you like, subscribe, send to other people, and let's rock and roll. What's up, my man?
There it is. West Coast, San Diego, California. What's going on?
Oh, nice. Another Californian. Jim Rohn said, the same wind blows on us all. The difference is the set of the sail. How do you think people should act or have the right look at life so they will have the right sail for success?
First of all, I'm not a psychologist or a therapist, so everyone's got their own thing. But for myself, it's surrounding yourself with people that are getting the results that you want. Stop talking to your friends and family and relatives that don't know what the frick they're talking about, right? So if you want to start a brand new, pizza chain, don't ask Uncle Louie who's never done a pizza chain. Right? Go to somebody who's got the hottest one, ask them for guidance, and then your mindset will become the same because you're coming from the same point of view. So I think it's very, very important of where we're getting our information from will change that wind, the sail, so to speak, to catch it to the direction we want to go.
So these days with all social media and mainly Instagram, you have so many people who are doing this and doing that. And I found out that it's like it takes your eyes off the ball. There are great people on Instagram, and I myself, I give very specific help on marketing and branding. That's it.
Okay. I guess that it's our fault though. Okay, we have in personal development. We got to take accountability and responsibility, right? So it is our fault because all the great leaders got on stage for the last 30 years and said, "Believe in your dreams, fake it till you make it." That bullshit attitude is what created all these people that are faking it so they make it. The challenge is people are, hiring them based on that non-reality, and then they're not getting the results they want.
Right.
So I started a website, Credible Source. It's like there's no credible sources anymore. So I bought crediblesource.com, spent a fortune on it, and then I only list all my friends and connections that are actual leader world experts in their chosen field of endeavor. So for example, if you want to start a brand new nonprofit, you can go connect with the founder of Make-A-Wish. If you got an idea for a clothing brand, here's the founder of UGG Boots. They're the leaders within their field. And by connecting with those people could literally cut the learning curves decades, off of your trials and tribulations.
For you, it's all about relationships and connections. The key to success.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Hold on, I'm trying to see if I can pull my little booklet here. So I call this the switchboard. It says a switchboard on here because I use this to connect people. This is the holy grail. This right here has everything from Tonino Lamborghini to the Presidente Vicente Fox to, princesses to Oscar winners and everyone in between. And that's it. That's the key. You've heard the cliche a million times, network is net worth and all that stuff. It's kind of true, but it's also how you stay in contact with that that network. So you can know somebody or met somebody and took a picture with them, but it doesn't mean you know them.
Right.
I'm a firm believer of staying in, touch and building that relationship along the way.
Let's move to LinkedIn. If we talked about social media and we talked about connections and the people that you know. So how I see LinkedIn is like a huge networking event. When you go to a networking event, do you start immediately pitching everyone, just going one after the other and starting pitching your business? No. You go, you take a drink, you start talking. The day after, you give a phone call, send an email and all that. Don't immediately start pitching everyone at the bar because, that's life. Now, talk to me. You have something that I heard on a podcast, and I really like it. CPC.
Oh, yeah. CPC is clues, patterns, choices. It's an acronym. And again, it goes down to accountability and responsibility for every single thing that happens. Stop blaming other people. It's your fault. Same thing is about, believe in your dreams and fake till you make it. And then we're mad at the people that fake it till you make it. It is not fair and reasonable. Well, CPC works like this: clues, patterns, choices. If I go out on a first date, I'm a single guy and the woman's 20 minutes late. That's a clue. If I go out on the 4th, 5th, and 6th date and she's 20 minutes late, it forms a P, the pattern. Now it's my C, choice, whether I deal with it or just break up with her, yell at, but it's not her fault. She's just late. Stop trying to change and fix people and then get angry at who they are. Just acceptance or move on, but it's up to you. It's the same thing I see in business. Someone with a bad reputation, they'll cheat your best friend. You do business thinking it'll be different. Things don't go good and you're mad at the person. But you saw the clue, you saw the pattern, you made the choice. It's like seeing a rattlesnake rattle, bite your kid's sister, you go to pet it, get bit, and then you're mad at the snake. Have some accountability and responsibility, but also sit back and start looking at this and go, you know what? Every time I send a LinkedIn thing, this person doesn't respond. Why won't they respond? And then you keep pounding them. No, it's you saw a clue, you saw a pattern. It's your choice whether you get frustrated or not.
So it all comes up to mindset, and you're a mindset guy, right?
Oh, 100%. That's what it comes down to. And it is the old attitude is everything. Abraham Lincoln had a great quote. He said, people are as happy as they make up their minds to be. And to me, that is the foundation of everything. Look, it's all a matter of choice. And the outside world is basically a giant reflecting looking glass, a mirror of how you're feeling inside. I'll give you an example. You go to the grocery store and everything's out of place and whatever, and you're just angry guy. Oh, that person's not wearing a mask, and that person, and you're just angry, and that's a reflection. And then you go to the grocery store the next day and go, oh, everything's perfect, and look at these peaches. Usually how you see the outside world is a reflection of what we're feeling inside. So what we want to do is when we notice that everything is chaos or drama or not good, it's usually a reflection of how we're feeling.
That's actually, I was about to ask you, what is the one tip you can say and you can give to people right now? And let's talk mainly on business people who lost their job and they're trying to, create their own business right now, or they have to pivot or adapt because we have to adapt right now. What is the one mindset tip that you would tell people right now?
Well, again, everyone's got a different viewpoint. So for myself, it's called hand in the sand. And what that means is this: when people are giving you their input and they're giving you their direction, they're not trying to mess you up. They're just giving you a perspective from their point of view. All they know is all they know. If I was going to sell my house and I went to a plumber and said, hey, how can I increase the value of my house? He's going to say, oh, you got to change the sinks, because that's what he knows. If I ask an electrician, I need new ceiling fans. If I ask a carpentry guy, new carpet. So that's the way it is. So we got to be very careful we get our information. So what happens is I do something called hand in the sand. I live in the beach in San Diego. So imagine grabbing a handful of sand. When people give you their input, say thank you very much. And so they go, you should do this. You should get new carpet. Say thank you very much. If that works, you keep it. If not, you let it slip through your fingers. But by saying thank you, it honors the person giving you the feedback without doing the yeah buts and arguing. So what happens, someone says, you should do this. Thank you very much. That doesn't work for me. And as you close your hand, that becomes your program that works for you. It's like the best of all these different things. So many people are spending their time fighting and arguing it rather than just accepting the wonderful things that work for them. So right now is a great opportunity to sit back and go, what has worked in the past? What will work in the future? And create that for your new modality as you go forward.
That's great. I see that in my job as a consultant every day. People that are like, no, but that's not.
And they hire you and ask you for feedback and direction and then argue for the feedback and direction. I get it. I mean, that's kind of the human nature thing. I mean, how many times, though, do people go to personal development seminars and then you see them back the next month later because you gave them the direction, but for some reason they chose not to, move forward. It's so funny. I'm doing a new TV reality show called Wake Up and Crush It. And the concept is, I'm so tired of these people not taking action. So it's basically like behind the scenes of what a day-to-day life of a shark would be like. And so people come and they're always pitching stuff, and I make them do odd, weird things just to see if they're worthy. So for example, if I come off stage and someone says, I want to meet with you, I have no problem saying, absolutely. Tuesday at 10:10 a.m., you have to text me at my cell phone and say, watermelon. And if they don't do that, which is 99.9999% of the time, they're gone. But the one person takes action and sets their clock to do that, I want to talk to them. But then I say, Thursday, I'll meet you at noon at my house, but bring 2 empty lobster shells. For them to have to go out and find that and to bring it, those are the people I want to work with. But we get so frustrated because everyone says, I help these people, but they don't take action. Well, it's your fault again, CPC. What we want to do is make sure that we're dealing with people that are willing to take action, because it's the action of law of attraction that makes your dreams come true. Think it, feel it, get off your ass, take action and do it.
Yeah, get up your ass. That's so important. I mean, you can think and think and think, but nothing will create anything if you think and don't do. You have to do. You have to take the leap. You have to jump. You have to take the first step, but you have to do it.
Yeah, it's interesting. I write the Think and Grow Rich series through Napoleon Hill Foundation. And so many people think they can think and grow rich. That's not reality. It's back to law of attraction. Here's the way it works, folks. You do not attract what you want in life. It doesn't work that way. You don't attract what you want in life. You attract more of what you already are. That's it. So for example, you ever see somebody who always finds opportunities and money and stuff that comes their way, or someone that always gets all the men or the women relationships coming their way, or somebody who always because what happens, they're attracting more of what they already are. If everyone would get what they want, then everyone would be thin, rich, and happy. Everyone would win the lottery every week. Everyone would have the perfect spouse. It doesn't work that way. We don't attract what we want. We only attract more of what we already are. So if you want something different, change how we are showing up, and then all of a sudden that vibration will change accordingly.
You have to change yourself. I know it from, I was someone completely different until I decided that I have to change myself. And the only way to change myself is to think and then do it.
Yes.
And you have a really cool event coming up, right?
Yes. Well, we just did it yesterday. So we went online because we couldn't, get together in San Diego, California. So we pushed it to March. I think it's 11th, 12th in San Diego. It's called Secret Knock. I think you can see back there on the thing there. And it was really cool. Again, we built the strangest event in the world. Basically, it costs $3,000 to go, and we will not tell you where it is or who will be there. Right? Yeah. It's the weirdest event. And what happened is that we started bringing the most incredible human beings together. You talk about networking, that's what this is about. There's no name tags. There's no lanyard. We don't do that. What we do is we only accept the best people that want to come play, that change their life, and we put them all together in a room. And it's limited to only 200-300 people, so everyone gets to know one another. And in fact, we even do a lot of networking games and things of this nature to force you out of your comfort zone. But imagine literally having tacos with the guy who invented Pictionary and sold gadillion copies, or Presidente Vicente Fox, or Oscar-winning actors, or whatever. It's not one of those things you have to be a VIP to take you get to know them. You put them in your own Rolodex. And so what we do is we started this event. We became Forbes Inc. and Entrepreneur's top business leader for everybody worldwide. And people want to apply to go, you just go to secretknock.co. We left the M off, and so no one could find us, and yet it kind of blew up. Secretknock.co.
And so yeah, I went there, and it's really, really cool. I thought that you're not doing the whole, I mean, I saw it like a few months ago, and I was like, God damn it, that's a great concept for event.
Yeah. Well, again, and it's that under promise and over deliver, except we don't even we promise nothing.
Yeah,
So
nothing.
Nothing. We only have one rule: be cool. And that means that, look, if you go and the mics go out, we'll shout out. Don't get mad. If the water runs out on your table, get up and go get water and bring it back for everyone else. They probably want some water too. If it's hot, turn down the therm. Just be freaking normal. And what happens, we attract all those amazing people. Imagine 250, 300 people of like that type of like mind together in one thing. That's how these juggernaut of business and corporations are being formed. That's how relationships are being thing. And we literally have been responsible indirectly for connecting some people that have gone on to literally change history. It's pretty cool.
Pretty awesome. Where can people find you, you know, and the Secret Knock and all that?
Yeah, well, you can Google all that stuff, but if you want to talk to me personally, just go to Instagram. Everyone's so accessible nowadays. My Instagram is Greg S. Reid. Greg S. Reid. It goes right to my cell phone. There's no buffers or anything like that. The only thing I request is I don't want to talk about what you ate for dinner. I want to talk about the family and the kids and the dog and the weather. But if you sit there and say, hey, what's a good business book I should read for this? Or do you have a lead connection over here or whatever? Reach out to me and I promise I'll get back to you right away.
That's super awesome, man. Thank you so much for your time. It was, I mean, super perfect and cool and to the point, like I like. And it was, again, really, thanks for your time. It was awesome.
You're more than welcome. We'll see you soon. Until then, remember, people are as happy as they make up their minds to be. Be happy. Enjoy this time because, again, this too shall pass. We'll be out into civilization and come together quicker than you could possibly imagine. And I'll see you soon. Bye.